So, fabulous scholars, when we last left off, Antipholus had been arrested, but not this Antipholus. The other Antipholus had been arrested for not paying for this beautiful gold necklace that, as you can see, was clearly given to Antipholus. Dromio's been sent for money to bail him out of jail. We'll see what happens. Now, this Antipholus was given the necklace, and he offered to pay for it right away. And Angelo the goldsmith said, "Oh, no, I know where to find you. You'll pay me later." And that's where the confusion just kept going. So now this Antipholus is in the marketplace. Remember, he's waiting for Dromio to come back and say if they have found a ship, although Dromio already came back and told the other Antipholus that, yes, he'd found a ship that's leaving. So we'll see what happens today. Antipholus is walking along in the marketplace, talking to himself, as often happens in plays, and he says, "There's not a man I meet but doth salute me. Everybody I see says hello to me, as if I were their well-acquainted friend, like we know each other. And everyone doth call me by my name. And some tender money to me, some invite me, some other give me thanks for kindnesses, some offer me commodities to buy. Some people are giving me money, some people are inviting me over to their house, some are thanking me for kind things I've done for them, some are even offering me things to buy that they know I'd like. Even now, a tailor called me into his shop and showed me silks that he had bought for me, and therewithal took measure of my body. Even just now, as I was walking around in the marketplace, a tailor said, 'Hey, I've got some beautiful silk cloth for you. Why don't you come on in and I'll measure you for some new clothes?' I don't know these people. Sure, these are but imaginary wiles, and Lapland sorcerers do inhabit here. I'm sure this is just a trick of my imagination, and wizards or sorcerers from Lapland live here. That must be what's going on.' And that's when Dromio rushes in with a bag of gold that he got from Adriana and Luciana to get Antipholus out of jail. Not this Antipholus. All right. And Dromio says, 'Master, here's the gold you sent me for.' 'What? Have you got the picture of old Adam, new apparelled?' 'Master, here's the gold that you sent me for.' 'Wait a second. Where's the police officer? Did he put on a disguise or something?' 'What gold is this? What Adam dost thou mean?' Adam is a nickname for a police officer back then. So, why did you get the gold, and who's Adam?' 'Not the Adam that kept the paradise, but that Adam that keeps the prison. Not the Adam from the Bible, but the Adam, meaning the police officer. He that goes in the calf's skin that was killed for the prodigal. He that came behind you, sir, like an evil angel and bid you forsake your liberty.' He's making more Bible jokes. And he just says, the soldier, the guy that was dressed in leather, because that's his armor, and he's the one that arrested you. Do you remember?" "I understand thee not." "No, I don't understand. He was never arrested. He doesn't know anything about a police officer." "No? Why, 'tis a plain case. He that went like a bass viol in a case of leather, the man, sir, that when gentlemen are tired gives them a sob and rests them." "Oh, I don't understand why you're confused. It's very simple. See, he's the one that's in a case like a musical instrument, case of leather to protect him. And when people are tired of being honest, then he rests them. Rests them. He, sir, that takes pity on decayed men and gives them suits of durance. So if you're tired of paying your bills, he helps you out by taking you to prison. He that sets up his rest to do more exploits with his mace than a Morris pike. You know, the one who dances around with weapons and throws people in jail." Do you think that helps explain things? I don't think that helps explain things. And finally, Antipholus is kind of putting the pieces together because Dromio keeps speaking in jokes and referring to things that Antipholus knows nothing about. So he says, "What? Thou meanst an officer? Wait, are you talking about a police officer? Aye, sir, the sergeant of the band. He that brings any man to answer it that breaks his band. The one that thinks a man always going to bed and says, God give you good rest? Well, sure. The one that if you break a promise, he's going to make you keep that promise, right? The one that, when he throws you in jail says, good luck to you. That police officer. And Antipholus says, well, sir, there rests in your foolishness. Whack. So, okay, stop your jokes now. Is there any ship puts forth tonight? May we be gone. Did you find a ship that's leaving? Can we go? Can we get out of here? Why, sir, I brought you word an hour since the bark expedition put forth tonight. Sir, I told you like an hour ago that the ship called the expedition is leaving tonight. And then you were hindered by the sergeant to tarry for the hoy delay. Here are the angels that you sent for to deliver you. And then you were arrested, but that's the money I brought to get you out of jail. And Antipholus says, the fellow is distract, and so am I. Dromio is going crazy, and I think I am too. And here we wander in illusions. All these magic tricks are happening to both of us. Some blessed power deliver us from hence. I hope this magic can get us out of here. And that's when a new character enters. Her name is Courtesan. This is the friend that Antipholus went to lunch at her house when he was locked out of his house. But not this Antipholus. So this Antipholus and this Dromio have never met Courtesan. Let's see what happens. Let's see here. Well met, Master Antipholus. I see, sir, you have found the goldsmith now. Is that the chain you promised me today? Oh, hello, Antipholus. Oh, I see you finally met up with the goldsmith. Is that the necklace you promised to give me today? And Antipholus freaks out because he's never met her before, and she's just really friendly and trying to take his necklace, and he says, Monster avoid, I charge thee, tempt me not. Terrible thing, stay away from me. Don't do anything to me. Master, is this mistress a monster? It is the devil. Yes, a terrible monster. Nay, she's worse. Come not near her. Your man and you are marvelous, merry sir. Oh, Antipholus, that's so funny. You're pretending like you don't know me and you think I'm a monster going to do something bad to you? Oh, you and Dromio, you're such funny people. Will you go with me? We'll mend our dinner here. Say, do you want to come with me? You can have dinner at my house too. Master, if you do, expect spoon meat, or bespeak a long spoon. Sir, if you go with her, expect that she's gonna do something to you. What, Dromio? Mary, he must have a long spoon that must eat with monsters. Like back. Oh, avoid then, fiend. What tell'st thou me of supping? Stay back, you monster. What are you talking about? Eating. Are you going to eat me? Is what he's thinking. Thou art, as you all, a sorceress. I conjure thee to leave me and be gone. You are like everybody else in this town. A sorceress, somebody who's up to trick me with your magic. I'm telling you now, leave me alone. Can you imagine how you'd feel if your friend just suddenly did that to you for no reason? How do you think Courtesan was going to react to him yelling at her and telling her to go away? Give me the ring of mine you had at dinner, or for my diamond, the chain you promised, and I'll be gone, sir, and not trouble you. If you're going to treat me like this, then give me back the ring that I gave you when we had lunch, or give me the necklace that you were going to trade for it. Just give me one of the two things and I'll go away. Psst. Some monsters ask but the parings of one's nail. A rush, a hair, a drop of blood, a pin, a nut, a cherry stone. But she, more covetous, would have a chain. Sir, sometimes monsters need a little bit of you to do a magic spell, like a fingernail clipping, or some hair, or a drop of blood, or a pin, or a nut that you've been eating, or the pit of a cherry. Sir, she's trying to do a magic trick, and she's greedy, so she wants the necklace instead of like a piece of hair. Master, be wise, and if you give it her, the monster will shake her chain and fright us with it. Sir, be prudent. Don't give her that necklace, because if you do, she'll wrap us up and take us prisoner. I pray you, sir, my ring or else the chain. I hope you do not mean to cheat me so. Come on, Antipholus, either give me my ring back or give me the chain. I hope you aren't going to cheat me. And Antipholus yells, Avaunt, thou witch! Go away, you witch! Come, Dromio, let us go! Come, Dromio, let's get out of here. Lie, pride, says the peacock. Mistress, that you know. Oh, we are out of here. We don't need to stay and talk to you. And they run away, leaving Courtesan alone on the stage, very confused and now very angry. Now, out of doubt, Antipholus is mad. There is no doubt in my mind, but Antipholus has gone crazy. Else would he never so demean himself. Otherwise, he would never act so rudely. A ring he hath of mine worth 40 ducats, and for the same he promised me a chain. Both one and other he denies me now. I gave him my ring that's worth 40 gold coins because he promised me he'd give me this necklace for it. And now he doesn't give me my ring back and he's not giving me the necklace. The reason that I gather is he's mad. Beside this present instance of his rage, he's a mad tale he told today at dinner of his own doors being shut against his entrance. I'm sure Antipholus has gone crazy. Besides what happened right now, there was this really strange story he told me at lunchtime about how he couldn't even get in his own house. The doors were locked to keep him out. Belike his wife, acquainted with his fits, on purpose shut the doors against his way. Maybe his wife, knowing that he's gone crazy, locked him out on purpose. My way is now to hie home to his house and tell his wife that being lunatic, he rushed into my house and took perforce my ring away. You know what I have to do now? I'm going to go to his house and tell his wife that he forced his way into my house and stole my ring. This course I fittest choose, for 40 ducats is too much to lose. This is clearly the best thing to do, because a ring worth 40 gold coins is too much to lose. And she heads off to Antipholus' house. I wonder what's going to happen when she talks to his wife and tells him that Antipholus stole her ring. We'll find out next time. Bye, scholars.